Morning guys, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is you're watching. I'm going to be working on the Victoria's Moon diamond painting I had again today for review. I apologise about the weird camera angle. It's been a bit hard getting my diamond painting set up, being as I've still got my rose angel on the easel, so I can't use that particularly. I don't want to pull it off. So if I get my head in the way, I do apologise. A couple of issues I've noticed with this diamond painting, I'm going to be honest. Excuse me, last Sunday during Caroline Withington's live, I did mention that the bottom half of my canvas seemed really dark. Let me just shift it over, I'm not sure if you'll see it. It's a lot of black and a lot of 939s. You can see it all under my diamonds over there. A lot of black and a lot of 939s. And the only thing I can really make out is the cat's tail. So we'll see as it goes further up. And then, now I've just naffed it up all together, look. Helps if I put that back where it's supposed to be. And then the other issue I've had, I showed you the drills when it first came. You saw and I saw the same thing, that they all seemed pretty good. I showed you the 310, and from what I tipped out of the 310 it did seem okay, but as I've got further and further down the bag, I've had, I don't know if you'll see this, a lot of them with extra plastic, knobbly bits, and that's quite a few. Then I've also had, I don't know if I'll be able to find one. I think I showed you one the other day. They had the side bit missing. That was like an arch in the side of the... See, now I can't find one. Oh, no, there's one. Hold on. Let's drop that. Is that it? No, that wasn't the one. It's got stuck. Right, hold on. Let me just put those back in here. Never pick diamonds up in your hands. They stick. I don't know if that's the one. Or did I drop it? Sorry guys, hold on. No, as it turns out, that's not the one. Pants. I am going to contact Alvina and just let her know. Because the stupid thing is, it's only with the black. None of my others have it. None. Just the black. It's like it's had the side hollowed out. Just looks weird. I can't find any now. How blinking typical is that? I'll have to tell her she needs to get on to the people who are making the diamonds, because I have been using them, to be fair, as they are. I've used a few with the side bit missing. It's not actually been too bad because it hides when it's against another drill, but that is not the point. We buy these things, we spend these money on them. Yes, I know it's a free canvas, but I'm not going to hide that from you. The black drills are becoming awful, and you guys don't want to spend your money on it to receive drills that, you know, are a bit scrappy. But it's only with the black. It isn't, I don't think it's with the 939s. Hang on, what have I got on my scrap? Yeah, mostly blacks. Hang on. No, not that one. There's one. Well, there was one. It was on my finger, it's now gone. Where did that go? Oh, that's probably another drill on the floor. We had a right accident yesterday. It's a bit awkward being as I've got that one on my easel. I have to keep moving this one off the table so the kids can eat their meals. So me and Ellie lifted the canvas by all four corners, and for whatever reason she let go of hers, and I'd left a load of black in here. Oh yeah, they went everywhere. I think we spent about 10 minutes picking them all up. Ellie is in the room, by the way. She's doing her diamond painting too. I don't know. I can't even show you the drills because I can't find them now. So, we'll crack on. So yeah, be advised that there is an issue with their black drills. But like I said, I showed you the drills. I pulled them out and I tipped some out for you, and it was the black if I remember right. And if you guys were even looking at the screen, you inspected the drills as much as I did when they were in the tray. And it didn't seem like there was an issue, but like I said, I've got a bit further down the bag and I'm getting more. If it's only a tiny little bit of a thingy in the side, I'll use it because that bit's hidden anyway. But like you said, spend money, you expect a good quality. And all the other drills, to be fair, have been good quality. I think the only ones that are in my scrap tray that are different colours are ones that have just fell out the bags, or I've just found them lying around, or stowaways. That was the word I was looking for. Or they've been stowaways in the other bags. I had some more drills arrive this morning from Smith's Beads. I am so close now to having all of them. So, how's your guys' week's been? Week? You know what I meant. How has your guys' week been so far? That's better. Mine, well, a stark contrast from last week. Last week was really hot. We hit record highs for our country. It was really hot. I couldn't cope with it. It was too much. I think even the other half struggled as well. And then this week, quite the reverse. Showers, a lot cooler. I mean, what are we on up there now? Oh, 24, 23, 24. That's still quite warm. But that's an internal temperature anyway. So we haven't been able to do much this week. We did take them up the town park on Monday. I think that was the best day so far this week. At our town centre there's a huge play area for kids, and I mean huge. So we took them up there. It's free, you know. They loved it. And while they were playing, I turned, and there's this woman who looks so distraught. So we asked her, is everything all right? She said, no, my son's missing. Oh my God, my heart sank to my stomach. Because I'm sure you're all parents, and we've all probably been there at least once, where one of them has decided to just either wander off, or my eldest, he was going to play hide and seek in the middle of a shop. Without telling me, you know. He didn't tell me I had to find him. He just went and hid. Yeah, so this poor lady, we asked what he looked like, what he was wearing. how old he was. I think she said he was 5, and she described his clothes: grey t-shirt, blue shorts, hat, sunglasses and slider shoes. And his name's Alfie. So I stayed where I was because of like my kids were in their own little areas playing, and I didn't want to move because they knew where I was. So my other half went off down the other end calling him. One of the other mums was there in a different area calling for him. But I don't imagine he would have answered, because if there's a strange parent shouting your name, you're just going to think they're shouting their own, and it just so happens that kid has the same name. So anyway, 10 minutes I think of people shouting and calling for him. No one got a response. So by this time you can imagine the panic in the mom. So it was suggested she went down to the hut and reported him missing, and then security will get involved, which they did. She gave them their description, he radioed it out to everyone. And then my son Tyler, he said, "I'm going to go and have a look over there, Mum," which was just outside of the area that he had been playing in. She was in there with him, but I don't think she was on her I don't think he was her only one. I think she was looking after, she got 2 with her. So she was trying to keep an eye on both of them in this one area. And Tyler says, "I'm just going to go and look just outside that area where there's a massive patch of grass and some trees and whatever." He come back about 5 minutes later. He said, "There is a boy over there called Alfie." And as I stood up, I watched this little kid who matched everything she'd said climb back over the fence and back into the play area where he should have been. I spotted the mom who was heading over to the massive spider's web. That's a play thing for the kids, just in case you don't know. So I ran over to her, left Tyler where he was, grabbed her, and I said, "Look, I think he's just hopped back in. He matches everything you've said." So she ran over with me. As soon as she spotted him, I knew it was him, because she went, "Oh my God," and she just crumpled. And he just was so none the wiser for it. He didn't have a clue. But when me and Tyler were talking about him being missing, he said, "I bet he's scared." I said, "I bet you he's not." He said, "Why'd you say that?" I said, "Because kids are so oblivious to everything and everyone around them. He'll have been playing in that play area. He'll have spotted some kids climbing the trees," which is where Tyler found him with a bunch of kids. He'll have spotted these kids climbing the trees. They're all laughing and joking, and he's thought, "That looks fun, I'll go and join them." He hasn't thought, "Oh, I'd better let my mum know, that I'm just jumping out of where I am supposed to be." And I was correct. And Tyler said, "Well, when I went over, he was climbing the tree, and he apparently said to him, 'Is your name Alfie?' He said, 'Yes, why?' He said, 'I think your mum's looking for you.'" And it was at that point, after Tyler had come back, he hopped out of this tree and jumped back over the fence, which is when I saw him. Kids, honestly, they just don't think. I think she went straight home after that, and I don't blame her, to be fair. It is not a nice feeling. And like she said, you just don't know who's around. And in such a massive area, I mean, there's hundreds, and I mean hundreds of people there. Grown-ups, kids, teenagers. It's packed on a sunny day, as it was. So it's hard to spot a child when they've wandered off. So yeah, that was my excitement for Monday. Behave. Also another thing, this blinking glue. When I worked on the bottom half, the very first section I did, I could slide the drills. If I like kind of misplaced it slightly, I could slide them and twist them to put them into place. I've come up here and it's like they've used a different adhesive. Actually, I think it is a different adhesive because there was a different sticker down here, wasn't there? The cover sheet was different. Come up here, I can't move them at all. I have to flick them off if I've misplaced it when I've put it down. So that's been fun. At least you know they're not going to come off. But that's not good when you need to get them off. I still haven't had another appointment for my operation yet. Had my pre-op, but I haven't had any further news on an operation, but she informs me they've got 3 months, because that's how long a pre-op lasts for. If I don't get an appointment before then, I have to have another pre-op. I don't mind. I just didn't like it when she stabbed my finger with that thing to test my blood sugars. She asked me if I was a diabetic. I said no. So she tested my blood sugars. Well, why are you doing that when I've just said I'm not a diabetic? And then because I suffer from hypothyroidism, I had to have an ECG too. That was fun. I had, what, 8 to 10, I think they're called electrodes, strapped to me. She was fast though. See, look, I've slightly misplaced that one and I can't, it won't move. So I have to flick the corner off, take it off, and replace. I don't even know if that's where I got that from. Oh well. What else have I been up to? Not a lot with the kids being off. I'm not going to make this whip and chat too long. I know what it's like. Everyone's got kids on holiday. You don't have a lot of time to watch. And I think shorter ones are probably a little bit better. Do you guys remember me telling you about my friend? I won't go into too much detail. Little ears and everything. Trouble with her other half. Yeah, still going on. She says it's not so bad anymore. But to top it off, she's now pregnant by him too. So the only word that pops into my head is trapped. But it's her decision and I'll stand by her no matter what, because that's what friends do. But I just think she's making a really bad mistake. get it. Some people it takes a long time to learn. You know, I do understand that. Some people though, it's like they walk around with blinkers on, isn't it? I'll just wait, see how things go for her. Oh yeah, me and Ali actually did a sealing. We sealed one of her paintings yesterday. I'd shot the first video of us putting the glue on. I'll finish that video later because it is now dry. And you guys can see how it turned out. But we did cheat a little. As money is an issue for us, Mod Podge can be quite expensive. I saw what Kelly paid. Oh my goodness. So I had a look around online and this video popped up on Pinterest about fake Mod Podge, how to make your own. And apparently this woman's tried it. She's sealed several things with it. She's also used it, you know, for craft projects, for gluing and whatever. And she said it works fantastic. So, and all it was literally was a cup of glue to 1/3 of a cup of water. And that's what we've used. And then it also said if you wanted to make it like a glossy finish, just add 2 tablespoons of a water-based varnish. So I'm going to get my hands on some water-based varnish if I can, and I'll give it a go with that added into it as well. See how that turns out. But from what I can see, it actually turned out pretty good. Ellie's, I'm not so sure actually whether her diamonds were all that sparkly in the first place. They just seem to be a bit dull. But I sealed Riley's after I did the video for Ellie's, and I'll show it on when I do the update on it, because I'll post it all together probably tomorrow. Riley's came out lovely, and I sealed it with the same stuff. Although Riley did overdo the glue. I think he got a shovel, not a paintbrush. But I can't knock it, it came out lovely. It shouldn't have done because he really did overload it, but the sparkle on it's lovely. And I haven't added anything to it. I haven't put any sparkle, glitter or any of that fun jazz in it. I literally just sealed it the same with the same stuff as Alice, so we'll see. Invisible diamond. that's not a black. Whoa. I tell you what, I probably do spend a lot of time on YouTube, but just lately, I started watching these a while ago, but not as much as I do now. Anyways, have any of you ever seen the videos on YouTube about living big in a tiny home and how these people make their, another one with knobbly bits, how people have made their home, yes, I said it right the first time, made their homes on like these massive trailers. They just make them really compact. I've been watching tons and tons of those, and they're amazing what people do. And when it comes to the bedrooms, they call them the loft, because it's like I think the word's mezzanine floor, and there's just enough headspace for you to sit up in bed. And they look so amazing. I could do that. When the kids have all grown up, they've all left home, build myself a tiny home, I could do that. Why are you shaking your head? I said when you've left home. Ellie's shaking her head. You won't come back. Pick it up. Oh dear. I am excited to finish this so I can see how it looks, and then you guys can sort of make your mind up. Like I said, I'm a little nervous about how dark the bottom half is, or bottom section, because it just seemed to be a lot of black and 939s, and that's a bit worrying because on the picture it's not actually that dark at the bottom. So I wouldn't say I'm rushing this to see how it looks, but kind of. I'm not rushing it in the sense that, you know, I'm just whacking these drills on like no one's business, but I am putting a lot more hours into it than I normally would a diamond painting every day. I think I spent 5 hours yesterday on it. I dropped one, which is not normal for me. My intentions, although they were all good, were to do this in the morning and then my blanket in the afternoon. Yeah, it didn't pan out that way. I didn't do any blanket at all. I know that's naughty because I've got to get it done, and I need to get it well underway before my op, because I know after my op I'm going to be less able to, because the recovery with physio is 6 months. So yeah, the more I get done now, the better. Let me just move this. You can, yeah, because I'm working over here, you can still see. But if I don't pull it this way, I'm going to end up banging you guys. Hopefully my head hasn't been in shot yet. God, you'd be having a total eclipse if my head got in the way. I've also been, this is going to sound really weird, been enjoying Redneck Beauty's pole fitness. The videos and the clips that she's been posting. She's so brave and she's so good at it as well. I wish I was that flexible. Oh, yes, I forgot to say. When I looked, when did I look? This morning, I do believe, no it wasn't, it was yesterday morning. I tell you what, I think I've got my head up my ass the entire last week and a half since the kids have broke up. I've just walked around with my head up my ass. Yesterday morning I checked because I had a notification to say a couple of people had subscribed, so I went and had a look and I'm on 488, I do believe. So I'm 12 off 500. So even closer. As soon as that 500 comes round, I'll be doing a giveaway. So you'll all have to keep your eyes open for that one. Something else I've noticed, not with YouTube. Have any of you ever seen an advert for an app called Mist Play? They pay you to play these games. You have to earn so many points, I want to call them. And so many points will get you, you know, a £5 Amazon gift card or a £10 Amazon gift card if you get a heck of a lot more. Well, do you know what? I thought I'll give it a go. Right, now 46.5 hours later, I finally reached my £10 on Amazon, because you need, I think it was 3,700 points. It's taken me 47 hours of playing about 5-6 games to get it. So if you think that's worth it, by all means go and download it, but God, where 47 hours, that's 2 days solid. Or 46.5, yeah, so yeah, 47. 2 days solid. Yeah. Perhaps not. And then when you reached it, you click buy on the gift card that you want, which I did. And then it said it may take 48 hours for you to get your gift card. It's been 24 now. It'll be 48 by tomorrow morning and I still haven't had it yet, so fingers crossed. They so could have put another key over this side. It's all the way over there. 27. I'm sorry if I'm in your way, guys. I don't think so, but 27. But there's loads of them apps now. Absolutely loads. I'm just not sure they're worth the time you've got to put into them. Oh, my cup of tea's gone cold. Every time, isn't it? My cup of tea goes cold. And I think me sitting here doing this for so many hours has inspired other people to finish theirs. I don't know if you guys remember this far back, but she had a diamond, my goodness, a unicorn diamond painting. It's right in my head, but when it comes out my mouth, it's not correct. Anyway, she's close to finishing it now. She spent a lot of yesterday doing it, and she's been on it all this morning. Almost finished. You realise the camera can hear, right? Anything. Mm-hmm. So there's no good whispering, they can hear you.
I finished quite a few colours.
The only downside to that diamond painting is there's no DMC codes. And I don't have a DMC book, so I won't be keeping them. Do you guys remember me also saying that Kelly hadn't had much luck the other week, what with the car breaking down and how much it was going to cost her? You know, and it just seemed like everything was going wrong for her that week. Well, and her fridge breaking down, yeah, that one as well. She bought a new fridge. It's only a couple of weeks ago now. Anyway, I went up the one day and she said, my stuff's just going off in the fridge. It's got a layer of ice at the back. Or it wasn't going off, but she got a layer of ice. Whatever. Anyway, the seal on her door, I said to her, your seal's no good. She said, how do you know? Because it takes a lot more force for me to open my fridge that I've had about however many years than it does yours. I've only got to use my little finger to pull your door and it opens. Oh, right. I said, so your fridge is working harder to stay colder. So someone came out and saw to that. No. Did they? Yeah, I think they did. And then she's had to ring them again last week because her food was just going off. She's had to wait till today, Wednesday, for them to come out. They've come out, they've looked at it and said, your fridge is broke. There's no gas. There's been a gas leak in the back somewhere and you've actually got no gas in your fridge. So now you need a new one. It's only 2 weeks old. What colour was that? 27. No, what was the colour before? Because I've just found another one. 23. I got it. It's hard looking over the...
23.
Who put it up there?
You. Yeah, what are we doing?
It's these dang fairies. They keep coming in and moving my stuff. Right, you're in there. Now you're there, not up there. So yeah, now she's got to wait for a new fridge freezer again. I swear she has zero luck. Thank you to everyone. If you are from my channel and you went over and subscribed to her, thank you ever so much. She said she's sure feeling the pressure now. to make videos. Now she's enjoying it. But she'll always send it me first just to make sure, because she doesn't want to post something that she thinks looks stupid or... But it never does. She's just panicking over nothing. What's the next one? Why can't I see it? Oh, number 6. It's because I moved the canvas over, wasn't it? I've missed one. Tired of finding them. Oh no, I haven't. There's a few there. I thought I'd done them ones. Apparently not. I've missed some on the edge here. Sorry about the noise. Riley obviously wanted Ellie for some reason. Oh no, there's some over there as well. I did think I've done them ones. What did he want? Oh.
Asking how long the water would be off for.
Oh, Dad wants to know.
Because Tyler wanted to.
What? Oh.
He wanted a drink.
That's tough. We had
drink.
someone knock the door before saying 20 minutes, we think the water may be off.
20 minutes.
It might be a little bit longer. So Tyler's going to have to wait for a juice.
You have to sit there and wait, I guess.
Sorry guys, I think I just knocked you.
I'm so close to being finished. Banging.
Yeah.
Someone jumped off
My
the
kids
bed.
seem to have taken to jumping off my bed. Now the bottom of my bed's a big wooden thing, and across the bottom of my bed is a thick bar that's higher than the mattress. They've taken to getting on my bed, jumping over the bar and landing on the floor, which then makes a right racket
I
down
don't
here.
do that. Riley does. That's why you can hear banging.
Yeah.
So
Cup of tea, I already said it once.
and my juice.
I'm looking forward to doing this bit. It's a bit more colour.
Yeah.
And a symbol I've not used yet, I don't think. So that'll brighten it up a little bit. I have got my fingers crossed with this bottom half. So bad. Right. Let's do that one. Is that 24?
What number?
Yep, I get it.
Okay.
Oh wow, I said not long, it's 43 minutes already. Do you know what, I'm going to let you guys go. And I'll finish this one by myself. Before we go, Ellie wants to show you her diamond painting. I don't know if I can zoom back out. Oh, I can, just a little. Put it under there then. She's so nearly finished. We couldn't washi tape this side because of the key. But she's only got, bend it, these few little bits up here to do. And then it's done. It actually looks really, really nice. And these drills seem sparkly, so we'll see how that looks when we've sealed it. And she nicked me washi tape too. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and listening to me moan. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed in the last few days. I really appreciate it. And when I've hit 500, I'll show how much I appreciate it, because I shall do another giveaway. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload another video. Hit the like button if you like the video. Hit the thumbs down if you don't, that's fine. Not everyone likes, you know, everyone else's videos. Any comments or questions, leave them down below. And I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Stay safe. Bye.